Doesn't pick. I run pick, bruh.
Shut up,
I'm still in the lobby. Pick.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Bruh, pick, bruh. Face, look fat nigga. Pick, bruh. Ooh, that Nick's almost fucking put me in a clip.
And I'm dead.
He might email on you. Yo, that Nick's a spammer, bruh. Like, dang.
Imagine me hearing.
Don't you emote, bruh. Don't do it, bruh. You see, I'm lagging on Brawlhalla. This is exactly why I'm not getting 2K, bruh.
I thought my stream was going to be
If I'm lagging on a 300 MB game, make you think I'm not gonna lag on 2K, bruh.
probably because the internet shows. Okay, so we dodged that. He's not dead.
Ooh. Click that boy. That Lord Rex is a spammer. My email on you. Bro, that Nyx, bro. Like, that Nyx is a bug.
Blue team wins. Scarlet.
Imagine if we did that in a 2v2 tournament for $1 million and we clipped the guy at the end like that.
Imagine.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
We lost.
I know. It was good while it lasted. Hey, that Barbar might not be so sweaty though. Let me see this valve. I don't think this valve that sweaty either. Man, these boys trash, bro. What a disgrace to Brawlhalla. Yo, that Val playing like a bot, yo. Isn't it nice to spam? Ooh. So sorry. Yeah, you gotta teach me some land combos, bro.
No, I'm good. It's
Three,
not worth it.
two,
The
one,
only thing you get for
brawl.
is spamming.
And one has a Jahala. You know we lost, right?
Maybe. They kind of playing funny.
Spamming.
Oh, I didn't make it back. And it went.
Okay. We're gonna let that. We're just gonna let that slide, right? Ooh, he might emote on me. Don't you dare.
Please. Make sure we understand each other.
Just spamming your heart out.
Dominating.
Slender's not going to get you with him.
Ooh. Damn, Jahala, you're spamming your heart out, bro. Ooh, that Jahala.
Yo, double knockout? You gotta wait, Frank. I just got jumped.
Loses.
Look at something.
Okay, did you see that? He just dodged.
Red team wins. Scarlet.
Think this sweet, huh? Think this sweet, right? Mm-mm.
3, 2,
Going against a
1,
plat player. Run sells. You're selling me run? Oh my god. Run. Siri, call run.
Calling Roan.
Oh my god. Oh my. Of course we'll lose on this match.
Please leave your message for 49293498046. Please leave your message for 92934980046.
For a while, we both struggled. Then, I heard about Self. It's a new way to build credit that doesn't require a credit score or upfront deposit. So how does it work? As you save money every month in your credit builder account, Self helps establish positive payment history, which has the single biggest impact on your credit score.
Plus, Self reports your payments to all 3 credit bureaus, so you can focus on...
What's up, guys? My name's Brandon, and by now, you've probably already unboxed your brand new iPhone 11, and you've probably already gone through the initial setup. Some of these settings and just playing around with your phone, trying to explore and figure out what you should change next. And that's exactly why I wanted to make this video, to show you the first things you should do, the first settings you should change, the first features you should get familiar with, and more on your brand new iPhone 11. Now, this video will be especially beneficial if you're coming from an iPhone 8 or earlier, but of course this will also apply to those who upgraded from just last year's iPhone XS or iPhone XR. Alright, so let's not waste any time. Let's go ahead and get into the tips. Now, the first thing to do is get familiar with the gesture controls and the new haptic touch in iOS 13. Now, this is going to be super important for those of you who came from a pre-iPhone 10 device, a device with a home button, because you're going to need to know how to navigate around the OS. So you're going to need to do a lot of practicing with the gestures here. Now, if you have an iPhone 10 or above, everything's going to be the same, except there are new haptic touch actions in iOS 13. Now, I'm not going to go through every single gesture because I did make a separate video on that, and I will leave that link down in the description below. But some of the basic ones are just swiping up to go home, and you can swipe between apps by simply swiping on the bottom bar right there very easily. And of course, your control center is up in the top right there. That's how you can get to your quick controls, and you can get to the notification center by swiping down from the middle right there from the notch. And again, if you want to see all of the gestures, I will have that video linked down in the description below. Now, haptic touch is also something to get used to here in iOS 13. That is just what basically 3D touch was in the past, but it's now haptic touch here in iOS 13. If we go into our settings, go to accessibility, go down to touch, you will see haptic touch right here, and this is where you can actually change the settings for haptic touch. So you have fast and you have slow. So in the past, this section right here would actually be 3D touch, not just haptic touch, unless you did have an iPhone XR. But you can see here, you can change the duration. You could do a little test right here to see when the peak and pop is. You can have it either fast or slow. I would definitely recommend you have it on fast. And this is going to be how you can do quick actions on applications. So you can see there, just a quick way to send a new message, or for instance for Twitter, if I wanted to post a tweet or send I can do that very quickly just on the menu right here. Haptic touch is also super handy in applications. You can just follow this on photos or links or anything. So again, there's no options, and definitely if you made it, just have to
I just meant
now, the next thing you guys want to do on your iPhone 11 is to enable the on-screen mode and also configure your display settings. So if we go into our settings, go to display and brightness.
We sincerely apologize, but we've been delayed another 3 hours.
When we do get off the ground, please.
Hey, what's up, guys? Round 2 with the iPhone 11. In this video, let's go ahead and see how Apple's world's toughest glass does on the cheaper iPhone. So this is a step up from the XR, definitely in terms of durability. Still features an aluminum border. I'm guessing it'll do fairly well, as we just got done with the 11 Pro and 11 Pro Max, and they did spectacular, beyond expectations, and I expect this thing to do pretty well. Now, if you like to use your phone without a case, this video will let you know whether or not that's a good idea. If you want to use a case, of course, we're developing one, and I'd love to share that with you. All the details on that down below. Been working on it for a while. And, of course, we are doing a giveaway. Me and Aaron from Mr. Who's the Boss are giving away 4 11s, 4 11 Pros. All the details on that down below. So win yourself one shiny one while I break this. But, okay, we're going to be doing the lavender and comparing it to the XR. Now, physically, dimension-wise, there's no difference. Weight-wise, they're the same weight, whereas the iPhone 11 Pro and 11 Pro Max are heavier, wider, taller than the predecessor, the XS. Now, already got it set up. These are all brand new. It's always a shame to do these, but tradition is tradition. We have to keep that alive. New slow-mo setup on the iPhone 11 Pro Max in ultra-wide. I'm very excited to try that out. And already got my gadgets, my iPhone 11 Pro Max set up. Man, I love, love, love the matte feeling on the inside. It's so amazing. Oof. Apple did so well. I just like geeking out. I love getting new Apple products. And of course, the titanium Apple Watch. Already getting used to it. We're going to do waist height, head height, and then go higher if it still survives. We'll start with last year's XR, which this thing did fairly well in the drop tests. And here we go. In 3, 2, 1. It's a side impact. Same on the 11. In 3, 2, 1. And still survived. Today, actually, several people did drop tests of the 11. And it's kind of interesting to see which kind of results they get depending on the surfaces. This is more of a smooth, slightly textured concrete. So it's not really testing jagged edges. Poking at the screen, just overall shock. In an ideal situation every time. From the other side. In 3, 2, 1. Alright. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, both alive, still look fantastic. Now, aluminum, in my experience, does not hold up as well as stainless steel. Yeah, we're seeing some scratches, scuffing already, and that did not take very long. More apparent on the purple color here. But my goodness, that is so beautiful. I love the neutral tones of the color. On the rear, so start with the dual ion on the XR. I really do wonder how it was made this durable. Apple didn't really tell us much. In 3, 2, 1. Hoppy hop there, the 11. 3, 2, 1. I don't like the sound of that one. Oh, okay. All it took was one bad fall from the waist. See, this is what confuses me. The 11 Pro and 11 Pro Max survived up until the 10-foot drop. Here I drop it at waist height, and it's outperformed by the XR. That's so surprising to see. So it's always a game of chance. If anything, this is a lesson that you should be using.
I'm fast. Oh, that's great. Ding up the phone already, D-Mac. Nice. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, D-Mac. And today is a very special day. I can't think of why. I have no idea why today might be a special day. Today, we are unboxing the iPhone XS Max. We're going to unbox this. By the way, if you're wondering what model iPhone XS I actually got, it's the iPhone XS Max 512 gig Space Gray. Did I remember everything? Yeah. Pretty sure. That's pretty much all I need to say. Let's just unbox this thing. Quick look at the box. You have, of course, the new iPhone XS wallpapers on the front with what the iPhone XS Max looks like itself. You have the iPhone logo on that side, iPhone logo on that side, Apple logo on the bottom, and on the top. So let's do this. Damn, I love it. I love it. We're just going to take away the cellophane here, put that off to the side, focus on the baby right here. Yes, I'm getting overly excited about a phone. People rip on me in the comments for that. I don't care. I'm getting excited. XS Max, let's unbox it. There it is. Well, not actually there. Underneath this tab of information we have there, but underneath this. Designed by Apple in California. If you just take this tab off right here. She's a beauty. She's a sexy one. The iPhone XS Max. Just a real quick size comparison compared to my iPhone X. Side by side. Not a huge drastic difference, but I think once I actually turn on the display, that's where I'll be like, wow. Before we get to the phone itself, let's see what comes in this info packet right here. We'll just open this up. Hello. On this first packet of information is a quick start guide that shows you how to turn on your phone, how to actually use the control center, where your buttons are, what they mean, all of that. You guys can check this out if you get the phone yourself. Put that to the side. What do we have here? Oh, we have a little SIM card tool right there that Apple so kindly included. Not actually sure. Yeah, this is actually going to be super helpful, at least when you're setting up your phone, because I can't tell you how many times when I first got an iPhone, I had to switch out the SIM card. I'd be looking around my entire apartment for a thumbtack. Couldn't find one anywhere. I had to take something off the wall. But now, you actually get a tool included. It's a nice little SIM card eject tool that you get with the iPhone XS Max. Nice. And you have your warranty and legal information on this little sheet right there. Of course, your Apple stickers. It wouldn't be an Apple product without getting a couple Apple stickers. I have like 20 of these now. I don't know what to do with them. Every video I unbox an Apple product, I ask you guys, what should I do with my stickers? Some people say put it on your car. Some people say put it on your non-Apple computer, which I don't own. Still gotta figure that one out, but you get your Apple stickers. So now that we got that out of the way, let's put everything else to the side. Let's focus on her and her only. See, I'm a gentleman. I give my girl attention when she needs it. There it is. I'm a little less blown away opening this one, the XS Max, compared to I was when the original 10 came out, just because the design is pretty much the same, but it's just bigger. And I think, like I said, once we turn it on, that's when the difference is really going to come in. We'll carefully put the XS Max down right there, and with the XS Max, you even get a pair of earpods. So let's see Roger there, and
bigger.
That's great. Ding up the phone already, D-Mac. Nice. 9 times out of 10, I'm a rapid
But
charging
Jaden, what
this
phone
thing.
do you have, bro?
I got the XR.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. That little guy one camera, bro. But you gotta get something else, bro.
An actual USB-C cable, or I'm throwing it on my wireless charger, both of which actually charge faster than the traditional method of what comes with your XS Max. So I'll use the cable. This I probably won't use, but I will be charging my phone rapid charging either through a rapid charger setup or on the wireless charger. So now that we got that out of the way, let's move this to the side. Once again, focus on this bad girl herself. We're gonna turn it on. There she is! The iPhone XS Max is turning on, and one of the major things I like about the iPhone X and XS is the OLED display. A lot of you guys always ask me, does the OLED display make a big difference? And I gotta say, it does. The OLED display is a game changer. You get true blacks. The contrast ratio on the screen is just unreal. If you're not sold on the iPhone X or the to continue, use Face ID, unlock that bad boy, click continue, and actually we're already it up. Oh my gosh, this is unreal. Look at this. This is some futuristic stuff right here. You just take our phone and hold it over those little holographic. Oh my gosh. Those dots do something. And then you're going to put in your passcode, a couple other personal things that I'm not going to show you, but just know that that's what's going on here. While this is taking place, I'm going to drink a little coffee with almond milk and a little sugar today. Not usually like me, but I'm trying to remove the cellophane from this thing yet. The best part, how could I forget? Let's do that now. Cellophane removal. Are you ready? There are a few things more satisfying on earth than that right there. Let's flip it over. I love that. I absolutely love that. The cellophane. Oh, okay, back to setup now. And I'm actually going to restore from the backup. Apple ID. Got that taken care of. We're going to agree to the terms and conditions and lie and say we read them all. Didn't, but take a break. But now that we're here, we can do a comparison between the iPhone XS Max and the iPhone X. So in my hand, it feels just like it used to when I used to have my iPhone 7 Plus. And that's something I want to point out, because something on the iPhone X that I missed from my iPhone 7 Plus when I was rocking XS Max, iMax. As you can see, that screen is just bigger. It's beautiful. The phone itself looks and feels pretty much the same besides the bigger size. The stainless steel sides are the same. The back is the same. By the way, this is a lens cover, a little lens bumper that I found for the iPhone X. I wonder if I could actually switch that over to the iPhone XS Max. We'll try that out. But if you want to know more about this cool lens bumper, I'll link it below in the video description box. Check it out if you want to know more. But yeah.
On Disney Plus. Get ready. 3, 2.
Doesn't work. Doesn't.
All your favorite characters, all in one place. Now, be a part of the adventure.
That's what I'm talking about.
Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, National Geographic, and more.
This is a tremendous idea.
Did you get hit, bro? The fuck? Fucking immigrant. Ooh, that shit is fucking huge. God damn, nigga. Yeah, that shit, brother. NS Max is huge as fuck. Especially when you put a case on that shit, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to go, what it's called, I was cleaning up.
Oh, I thought you got hit.
Oh, no.
No, I don't do
My screen
FaceTimes.
is still on. No reason. I'm happy I got a little mic so they can't hear her. Well, I hope not. If they do, then I gotta delete the video. I don't care. I'm coming back though, hold on. You better put a garbage can. Put a garbage bag in the garbage in the box. You were gonna sell me that game anyway, so. And we are going against the same people.
Doesn't use his mic. Mute his mic. That shit the same size, my guy? Jaden, you're blocked. You know why you're blocked? Do you wanna know why you're blocked? Cause you're a nigger.
Yeah, hold on, bro. I'm throwing out their trash right now. And I don't know what I'm gonna be done since tomorrow. Well, today I'm supposed to go to my dad's house.
Bro, get back on mic, bro.
You gotta wait, bro. I just playing, bro. My mom making me do everything, bro. She won't leave me alone. Hold up. Hold up, bro. I'm gonna tell you one.
Okay, take care.
Alright. This is what it look like on the other screen. My channel, I like the classic YouTube, man. They do all this other shit, but this shit complicated for no fucking reason. But, oh yeah, get OD to 5 million. Quit fucking playing with me, oh. Get OD to 5 million.
Sure.
Quit playing with me. But let me go in here and just see my finances. So
Bro, fix your shitty ass mic.
Out of the display to make sure everything's proportional. And then I can hit the whole thing with a UV or ultraviolet light. Use magic clay. It only takes a few seconds. I do have to clean up old adhesive or dust. The touch sensitivity still seems to be intact. I'll make sure to line the antenna tab on the back of the screen up with the slot on. We definitely in place. The process only Apple Watch repair for other people. Pretty impressed with how good this turned out, though. Now, if you'll excuse me, and thanks a ton for watching. I'll see you around.
Hold on, bro. I'll be right back.
The internet's not.
So.
I get that money, you know we do stunning. I get that money, I'm counting them hundreds. They even know me, nigga.
I can do it.
Back to the bunk. Yeah. So you gotta stay in my zone. Yeah. Dish out the packet and gone. Feel be smoking on strong. Yeah. Smoking on strong. Yeah. Pull out the chopper. Have a running like it's a fortune long. She said my dick is so long. So that bitch take off her thong. Yeah. Hold on. They want me to hop on a song. Bitch. But I don't give a fuck about rapping. Freestyle shit. I don't gotta write. Just give me your beat and I'm snapping. That pussy around me like a standing ovation. I clap. Before the tube, I was trapping. Yeah. Shit. Shit, my nigga was cracking. Nigga was cracking. You got on red though. Shit. So my nigga was bragging. Yeah. Blood. I don't even know. Shit. Yeah. I done came through. Big dog. He's a puss. Yeah. Little nigga, going off the head. Yeah. Bad bitch. I'ma bring her to my bed. Yeah. 220 blocks. Max and 4 bars. Yeah. Nigga play it. Guarantee he go. Nigga, I play the just like NBA live. Nigga, you already know we do in the game. Nigga, I'm high. High scoring. Niggas boring. 10 shows, steady torn. Yeah. Nigga with my nigga the murder.
Hey guys, welcome back to have a really big box.
Jaden.
Hello, you know what I have. So
Jaden. If you don't listen to me, you're not fucking Haitian. Yo. 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 Yo.
Then you got your pen for ejection of your SIM card. You know, to give you your Apple stickers. Oh, and isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh, look how pretty it is. Yeah, I don't want to get my fingerprints over it. And let's put that to the side. So inside, we have, you know, this is pretty small. Alright, so, right before, I had iPhone XS. No, I'm sorry, the iPhone XS. And this is long outdo. So, yeah, I don't understand how long I've been waiting for this. Hello, student English, obviously. Alright, let's do the quick start. Let's see what that does. Wi-Fi, let's get this hooked up. Alright, so it's getting the Wi-Fi together, as you can see. Oh, it was unable. Oh, there it is. Because it takes 2 minutes to activate your phone. As we wait for that, there's my old phone. I also got the white silicone case from Apple. I got this clear case I'm probably not going to use. I'll put those there. And then I also have the invisible screen protector, like the invisible, like blacked out screen protector I'm going to put on this too. So, let's just continue setting this up. Face ID, let's do that. Face ID is now set up, guys. Oh my gosh. Into the password option. I'm gonna do 4. I'm gonna just do my birthday. It really doesn't matter. You guys know my birthday, July 26th. You know. Alright. I'm going to set it up with iCloud backup. I'll be right back. Alright, so we're setting that. Let's take a class in there. Getting this set up. Hey Siri, how's the weather today? Hey Siri, it's me. Alright, Siri's good. Continue with the screen time. You know I love Apple people, so. Alright. Standard, let's do standard. You. I know all that a little bit, learn that. Welcome to. Oh, isn't that beautiful, guys? It's amazing. Alright, so let's do. Look at those fingerprints already, guys. So much. I'm gonna put these on off screen, but I'll take it in the future. Hello, and yeah, thanks for watching.
Get on Fortnite.
No, I'm not playing Fortnite, man.
What did you say? Fortnite. If you don't get on Fortnite, I'll show you what Fortnite.
They're off.
Yo, y'all wanna get fried?
Yes. You're a big tree.
pretty. I really like it. I want English, United States, face ID.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get on Fortnite. Get on it now. Face mini fridge. A big and mini fridge. Big and mini fridge. Big and mini fridge. You like that, don't you? What do you mean?
Shut up.
Get off on that.
Not playing Fortnite.
Bro, what's wrong with both of y'all, bro? Get on Fortnite. Alright, you're hit. Fucking hit, bro. You're hit, bro.
And you're blocked.
You won't curse on his stream. Won't curse on his stream. It is allowed, trust me. I'm watching his stream right now. That's not do it. Doesn't do it.
Why are you watching my stream, kid?
Ryan, turn off your stream. You don't try to test it and then you can't get back on. I wasn't laughing. Oh, you can't get back on. Don't say nothing, bro.